All right, y'all. I got an email from one of my clients and was like, going live tonight. Okay, y'all know y'all been missing me. BG been sleeping. I've been resting. Okay, listen now. That part. Okay, so we're gonna tap in. I am offering $20 mini reads. Okay, you can send your payment over to my Cash App or my PayPal. Okay. Um. All right, I'm gonna put you down on the list. Okay. Yeah, it's almost Friday. Is it me or is it just like this week has flew by? Hey, hey, babies, what's going on? It's like this week has flew by, hasn't it? It's like, what is happening here? Hey, hey, what's going on? Yes, yes, yes. It does. It seems like it's like I woke up today and I'm like, it's already freaking Thursday, y'all. Tomorrow is already Friday. Um, Thank you, thank you. Yes, I love my blonde hair, y'all. Listen, my blonde hair is like my thing. Great. All right, but y'all, where I'm on live, I got to wear this hat. Okay, but yeah, yeah, I'm definitely rocking the blonde. Okay. So how's everybody been? VG, I've been sleeping, y'all. I've been sleeping good, but I've been sleeping during the day, not at nighttime. Like, it's really, it's been really weird trying to sleep from like I went to bed at midnight last night, but I woke up at like 4 a.m. And y'all, it's so weird, right? I woke up and my left foot was like hurting. So I went to the pool earlier and I'm in the pool and I looked down and I have a bruise on my big toe on the side and I was like, what is going on? So I don't know if I hit my toe at some point or what was going on. Or maybe I was boxing in my sleep. Hell, who knows, right? But yeah, I was like, but my feet was hurt when I woke up at 4 a.m. I could not go back to sleep. And then I finally got back to sleep about, I want to say about 10:30 this morning. So yeah, the sleep schedule has been kind of crazy. I don't know if y'all can relate to that or not, but yeah. Y'all know the Gemini full moon, I mean new moon. Okay, it's coming up um, on June the 14th, which we're in this new moon energy, right? Cleanse things out, move things around, all the good things, right? Manifestations are coming through. You could be actually living in a manifestation that you currently, it's like living in a prayer, right? Something you pray for, you could be living in that right now at this moment, and it's like it feels really good. um I feel like right now the divine is showing up. Hey babies. um for my people that's tapped in, the daily energy check-in that I put out today, y'all are gonna understand the distractions. Everything doesn't need our um response. The controlling mechanism. Y'all remember we've been talking about this, right? It's like they couldn't control us this way, so let me go on and create some more chaos over here. And like I was saying in that message, what if collective, what you're seeing is not even reality? Oh, okay. You said the propane tank. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. It's like that moment whenever you get out of bed and like the leg of the bed, like you turn around, you stump your toe on it. It's like, oof, okay, let me. Yeah. Um, yes. it's a to me what's happening right now, it's like I've already been here on this timeline. So I'm sitting here and I'm saying, um, wow, why does this feel familiar? Okay. We got to create this chaos over here, and then y'all seen something else, and I was like, oh, that's why, because other things are going on over here, over the water. Okay. So it's like, oh, pay attention. What are we really being distracted from? That's what I'm trying to get at, right? It's like there is something else here that's not being pointed out or seen or whatever the case may be. Right. So it's like, okay, hold on. Pay attention now. Because for all my collective that we've all evolved, we know a lot of things that they try to show us ain't true. But the one thing that remains true is that foul. That one big foul. You said that you're just waiting to have that baby. I bet you. So you the pregnant one I keep picking up on, goddess. Listen, ma'am. Whoo, honey, listen, your cravings has been something serious, okay? I feel like I've been eating myself out of house and home. And I know it probably has a little bit to do with the fact that I quit smoking. But y'all, listen, it's like midnight. I'm standing there with the refrigerator and the cabinets open like a pregnant woman saying, okay, what is it in this house? Am I going to eat before I lay down? And it's like, okay, I make a peanut butter sandwich over here. That's not it. Give me the chips. Okay, that's not it. Give me the ice cream. Yes. um, yes, give this to me because I this is what I want, right? And I'm like, no, mm-mm. Then I get ready to turn the lights off, and I'm like, that just did not work. What is it that I need? Okay, yeah. Bill, I sent you an email back. I don't know if you out there or not. I'm sure you should be coming through soon. Oh, okay. So you said you the Virgo, so you're pregnant. Okay, with the ex Leo. Bless your heart. Mm, listen now. Leo men and women are two different creatures. I have noticed that. Like, I have a Leo son. He was born on the 8-8 portal. When I tell you, it's like he doesn't take anything serious. And I'd be so angry and I'd be over here like trying to talk to him. And see, I'm a Leo Virgo. I'm the last day of Leo and the first day of Virgo. So I'd be like really serious about things. And it's like he just sits over there and he's just nonchalant. He don't take shit serious. And I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna trip your ass. Like, why don't you listen? I'm like, why ain't you listening? Why are you like, why do you do that to me? Right? It's that kind of energy with him. I know that's probably how you feel too. It's kind of like, why aren't you listening? Did you, Lopez? You say you got good credit. Why? Is it the hat and the glasses? Where you think I got good credit? It's got to be the hat and the glasses. Yeah, it's got to be the hat and the glasses because you. It's how much you got good credit. Child, listen now. Grand Rising, love. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit got for us here. Guys, your messages will be their own premiere. Yes, this is a collective. Um, let's see. I think I set them for 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm trying to tell you, it's like I just can't. Like whenever it's time to lay down, and then look, Divine Femme, do you ever go in there? Um, I'll go in there and I'll eat, and then I'll get on my phone, and y'all, I'm so bad about it. I'll start watching cooking recipes, okay, and then I'm back in the kitchen, and I'm like, okay, stop watching these people cook, okay. Then I'm in here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. It's all good. You say you're used to the TikTok screens, yeah, where you just tap and it gives you the heart. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you go and you just scroll and just yeah. I'm just like I always tap happy. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I'm on my TikTok, I tap and I'm just tap happy with everybody. Okay, just I show love to everybody. I'm trying to tell yeah, it's like you said it's what it's 6:35 a.m. or p.m. there. Cause it's like 11 something here. It's 11:36. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So you over here somewhere. Okay, gotcha. All right, beloved, give me some messages here. Yeah, somebody's magic has backfired. Okay, collective. A man holding the heart here. So divine masculine. Somebody here was sending some kind of darkness to you, or divine femme. Somebody was sending darkness to you. Okay, you could be in your masculine energy too. Somebody wearing their heart on their sleeve right now too. Okay, because they didn't use their intuition. All right. And you got three spirit guides here on somebody's ass. Oh, you're in Germany? That's what's up. Welcome, welcome. Tell me about these three spirit guides here. Because somebody's deceitful. Okay, the world card. Something is ending here. Mm-hmm. I heard accountability has to be taken. Y'all know, and the over the week we've been talking about that as well. Like accountability has to be taken here, and it's like people are really upset because they don't want to have to take accountability for their actions, but they expect you to take accountability for yours, right? That's what's up. Thank you for the love and support, y'all. The gifts, the donations. Yeah, and somebody's in this hostile energy, and okay, they're being stuck, like they can't make a move here. Okay, that's what's up. Somebody don't got no protection. Okay, this could be somebody that you was in a relationship with, or somebody that you're in a relationship with. Somebody here is a pos. Okay, a piece of shit. If you don't know what that means, because they show up one way, but then behind the scenes they act another kind of way, and it's like, listen, sit your ass down and shut the fuck up, okay? Because ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Y'all, the horse year has come in. The fire horse year is literally come in. And if you got your feelings anywhere in something right now at this moment, they're being trampled all over. That's why I'm saying, like, people is like living in a time where they're having to make head over heart decisions, even by going to the fucking grocery store. Okay? It's like, don't be bringing your whiny crybaby ass over here with all the bullshit. Okay? We got to get to the meat and potatoes of a situation. What's going on? This has got to happen. This has got to happen. And if you're in a relationship, then the scale's got to be balanced. Right? You say, okay. Oh. So this is your enemy year. Okay. So listen, the best advice I can give you is lay low. Okay? Stay out the way. Yeah, stay out the way. Whenever it's your enemy year, let me tell you something. Focus on your health. Lay low, stay out of drama, stay away from people, places, and things that you know that's gonna make you get your silver bracelets type energy, okay? Like all of that stuff. Right before we actually hit the new year, I was talking about, listen, if this is your enemy year going into it, child, listen, don't get your ass tapped, okay? Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. So it's like, because baby, I remember my enemy year. It tore my ass up. Everywhere I looked, it was a tower. Something was going on, and I was so happy that I had studied the Chinese astrology and learned about the enemy year and all of this stuff because it helped me get through that year and it helped me grow and not take things personal. Right. And it was like, okay, so this is going on. This is a part of my growth. You know what I'm saying? So you're the Chinese astrology. Looking at your birthday, you want to look up Chinese astrology, look up your birthday year. Okay, and it'll tell you who you are. So like the fire horse and the rat are enemies. So this is the rat's enemy year. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. So it's the enemy year. Exactly. Pay attention, class in session. That's why I'm saying, like, listen, this is not a good time for a lot of things. Okay. So when you dive deep down into the enemy year and astrology and numerology and things like that, this is year one, right? We're starting all the way back over. And then you got Neptune's went into Aries. Okay, Aries is the first zodiac sign. Okay, so we're going all the way back from the beginning, right? So now we're starting all the way over, and then you got the fire horse here on top of that. So it's like, and then you look at the chart of the United States, and it's like, then y'all, we hit the age of Aquarius. Look around you, groups of people coming together, right? So it's a great time for you to try to create an illusion whenever it's the age of Aquarius. But guess what? Everything is going to come out in the open, right? So that's why people need to sit the fuck down. Cause see, you're barking up trees. They just need to sit there and grow, if that makes sense, right? People, places, things just need to just sit down. It's a bad situation all the way around the board, and that's why I always say something about the grounding. Stay grounded, pay attention to what's going on, because this is the thing. Is that really what you're saying? Is this really what's going on, or is it this, and this? And you're only getting half of it, right? Half of the story, half of this, half of that. You're not even getting the round table discussion. And see, that could be what's going on. hmm There is somebody that's very hostile, and your beloved ancestors is over here and telling them, like, you need to sit down somewhere because this ain't the time for you to be coming and doing A, B, C, or D. Okay. 4422. Okay. You could be seeing fours. You could be seeing 22 as well. Okay. That's right. Because, see, something is meant to happen just how it's happening right now, collective. This is like shadow work for the whole country right now. It's a whole awakening for everybody. Uh huh. Yep. And people don't have strength, but they don't understand the divine is supporting us. We're okay. Like, we have our support. What we don't need to do is freak out, and what we don't need to do is feed this entity, feed this wickedness. Because that's the thing. If you get everybody fighting and arguing and doing this and doing that, then they'll be able to pull whatever tricks being pulled over here, right? Collective. That's going to be very significant. And see, this could have been something that happened with you within your own family, and you're sitting here and you're like, why y'all keep doing that? What's the deal? Yes. It's like, what, and I could just imagine, Goddess, with you being pregnant right now, how much you're feeling and how much you and your baby is saying. And with you being a Virgo too, that's powerful. I know the downloads is probably coming back to back to a point where it's kind of probably almost overwhelming for you. Because that's a spirit baby. It is. Mm-hmm. And anybody that's pregnant right now, yes. Mm-hmm. Um, it's spirit babies coming through. So that pregnancy is very, very intense, and it's a lot going on with you and within you. Okay, it's gonna be very significant. Okay, tell me about this. See, death's magic in reverse. Somebody wants something to end so bad here, and they're surprised because whatever they're sending out, y'all, it's not working. Okay, the ops. Now, somebody, they could be finding themselves in situations, circumstances, stuff like this, and it's like, hmm, yeah, divine feminine. Because somebody has some kind of emotional pain here, and they could be trying to put this off on you. Yeah, this twin flame here, they're sending this evil wife. Because somebody's over here playing with that voodoo, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, that's been coming out, though. Somebody's been over here really, really playing around with some things, and they need to be minding their damn business. Hey, hey, what's going on? See, because somebody's sitting in their south node still, and they don't know what to expect here, okay? They can't be trusted. And Queen of Swords, you know this, okay? You're like sitting here, and there is something here that you've seen, you've heard, your spirit team's coming to you. There could even be something in the physical you've seen, right? It's like that's been clarification for you. Like, I already know what's going on. You said the twin, okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Because, see, now I'm going to tell y'all, some of y'all have literally had a pregnancy or had a baby by your twin flame. Okay, so just a small portion, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that was a horrible experience. Love the baby, but it was a horrible experience, right? That awakening could have been very, very serious, right? Um, and then when you had that child, it was like on a special day, a special time, things like this, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. So yours is a DL masculine, and yours is a narcissist. Okay. I don't. That's something I have been really getting that most of the narcissistic masculines are DL, and that's why they feel some type of way because they're already confused about their sexuality. Yes. Yes. Yeah. It's like, listen, little bitch, why you always trying to be mean to me just because you don't know who you are? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. You like, man, listen, don't be mean to me because you are upset about your sexuality and you can't figure out who the fuck you are. Like, don't be taking that shit out on me, okay? Hmm. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hmm. And you, I'm gonna tell you why, because you two pays. That's why. Because that's one thing that I found out about this platform over here. Shit, listen now. You gonna get your money. They not finna jip you out your money. You do the work, you gonna get paid. Oh yeah, retrograde too. Yeah, but look, y'all know what? It's so wild because whenever I got in the damn pool earlier, that's the first thing I thought was, I wonder if this bitch got a voodoo doll. And now she over here and she fucking with my feet, right? Because I had that little bruise right there on my toe. I was like, I was like, is that what the fuck you doing over there? Now you over here doing shit to my foot? Yeah, yeah. This is my channel. Yeah. And this hadn't been my first channel though, so it's like I already know what's up. Yeah, over here you just gotta follow your guidelines and do what you're supposed to do, and it is what it is. Um, I think the best advice I could give anybody that's starting your channel, uh, stay away from the AI stuff. Stay away from the AI stuff, okay? Be as authentic as you possibly can. Yeah, be as authentic as you possibly can. Okay. Y'all let me know if anybody needs a $20 mini read, okay? Community in reverse. See, Queen of Swords, you already know there are some people in the community that can be trusted because you've seen something, you know something. You could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius highly aspected in your chart, okay? Something about an occupation, a job. Somebody been doing a ritual on somebody's work, okay? And they're obsessed. Hey, it's all good. Listen, I love you guys too. Oh, mm, okay. You said you're a divine feminine? Okay. Cause see, somebody wants to keep causing confusion. This could be your family. Okay. That could be very, very significant. Okay. Um, yeah, they ain't got no faith now. They went against the beloved ancestors. Okay, you're in Las Vegas. Okay. You said an Aquarius woman. Okay. Yeah, something about traveling and somebody has some animosity. Oh, somebody traveled to the graveyard. Oh, okay. Hey, honey. Hmm. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Huh?
I said, yeah, my phone did anyway.
Oh, okay. We'll put it on the charger.
I just did.
Oh, okay.
I just realized.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. Okay. So there is somebody here that went to the graveyard. They got animosity. Somebody. So this could be the same person that's playing with the voodoo. Did somebody go to the crossroads as well? Something's going on here, and somebody playing with your commitment, and now they're concerned. So yeah, somebody went and done a ritual at the gravesite here and traveled there, and now they have an animosity. Wait a minute. Okay, y'all, hold on. So this is going with the messages that I recorded earlier. Oh wow. Okay, so all right, it's 11:55 on the clock. Y'all stay with me, okay? Let your girl cook for a minute, cause let me tell y'all something. Them messages that I done earlier, that's on scheduled, that's gonna be posting 8 o'clock in the morning, was about a side piece, okay? And one of the messages was about there was a masculine energy having an affair on his wife. Okay, the wife was sick. Okay, and now the wife has passed on. Did somebody go to this woman's grave here and do something, and now they're doing rituals? Did they get some grave dirt and they doing something? Okay, for this man to marry them, because y'all, this man in that reading, he broke it off with the side piece, and now this person, because it was like this, him and this woman was carrying on, and the karma was like, oh, they're just using this sickness to keep you and blah blah blah. Well, she ended up passing on. The wife did. But this man, this emperor in reverse, he is now sitting in a energy of he's sick, he's getting karma, he's like breaking it off with this side piece over here because he doesn't want to be with this person now. And now this is coming out in the reading. That's why I'm giving y'all a little sneak peek of what that reading's about. Because it's almost like I'm still in this energy. And now this crazy heifer done went to the graveyard and done some shit. What? Yeah. And now she got animosity. What is going on? Because somebody traveled and they doing a ritual. Somebody could have went and put flowers on somebody's grave here and doing something, y'all. Because now she wants to marry this man, and this man has cut this off with her. He don't want to be with her, and now she got animosity. Hell yeah, karma's a bitch. And now you going over here and you playing in the graveyard of this. Okay, okay. Tell me about this energy here, spirit. Somebody got a spiritual, the investigator. Yeah. Tell me about this investigator here. There's two investigators looking into something. Y'all listen, okay, this is getting a little deeper because this side piece could have had something to do with this wife passing away. Okay, and if she's seen going to the graveyard, y'all listen now. This right here could be very, very bad because something's going on. I don't know if these investigators are following her and they seen her going somewhere and like they're sitting here, they're watching something. Because this woman's family could have went to this investigator and was like, hey, something is not right here. Okay. Mm. And see, I was also picking up the fact that this couple, they had kids as well, and the wife was sick. And the side chick is over here, very cold. She's watching. There is a tower here. There's a tower. Y'all listen, man. Something is going on here with this energy here. Okay. Somebody can't be sneaky. Now their wheel of fortune is in reverse here. Something about the past, the childhood. I'm telling you, Queen of Swords. Y'all, somebody doing something under this moon. Okay. Queen of Swords, you know it too. Look, you see both of these people, and they're both wearing masks, dancing up under this damn moon, okay? And there's a spirit coming up out the water right there. Y'all see that? So I said somebody done something under this full moon in Sagittarius, okay? And it's like now something is about to come out with this Gemini new moon, okay? Yeah. Honey, somebody getting a message about them being left out in the cold. High Priestess. This Emperor in reverse. And if somebody going over here playing with these spirits over here in this graveyard, listen, somebody got something. They took something up out that graveyard with them. They got some kind of attachments here. See, that's why I be saying y'all need to quit messing with things whenever you don't know what you're doing. You don't need to be fooling with things. Now somebody's concerned because it's like somebody took some shit back to that day home and they don't know what it is. And there could be some shit going on in their house and it's because they went over here and done some shit under this full moon in Sagittarius. And now somebody got animosity and they mad as hell and it's like, okay, boo boo the fool, nobody told you go over there playing around. Mm. Okay, I'm hitting this bell. I'm getting out of this energy. All right, y'all. Okay. Let's let's pull some new energy. Yeah, because I'm not trying to be up in that. Listen, somebody done got their last warning. That's the only thing I can tell you. You got your last warning. Okay, that shit is over with. Yeah. Okay. Man, I'm gonna tell you, the beloved ancestors got boots on the ground and they are not playing around right now. And you're watching them. That's why I said, like, just sitting back and watching things and keeping your cool is probably the best thing that you can do right now because it's like there's a lot of things that does not need our reaction. And it's like when that's why I was saying, what was it yesterday? I said Karmic City gonna need some oxygen. Karmic City gonna need some oxygen. It's about to get real serious, okay? And they ain't gonna know what to do because in a minute because something here is fixing to bust wide open, and whenever it does, everybody's gonna be like, "Hold up, wait a minute, what? That can't." Yeah. Okay. Something about the fraudulent contract. Okay, it's going to be very significant. All right, beloved, give me some. Hercules, I see you. All right, tell me about this fraudulent contract spirit. What this is? Yeah, with this cold-hearted situation or individuals. Okay, yeah, they all up under judgment. Okay, yeah. Somebody sitting here looking at their money. Did somebody spend too much money on something here? And it's like they're looking back and saying, hold up, wait a minute. Hey, Jay, what's up, babies? I hope everything's working out for you over there. It's been a while. Y'all, Hercules, his daddy was in there asleep. Right, right. Yes, ma'am, it has. I'm good, babies. I'm good. Um, Tell me about this. Did somebody put? Okay, y'all. Somebody put a contract on somebody, and now they looking at their money, and they over here, and they like, oh, what did I do? What did I do? This ain't good. Somebody don't got no strength. Furious is. Listen, Karmic City. Do y'all see how everybody fighting each other? The Matrix. And like the spiritual community, we sitting back and we're like, okay, because we know there's something bigger there, right? I mean, it's crazy. Repeating karmic cycles. Okay, tell me about this contract somebody put out on somebody. It could have been a court situation where somebody knew that they wasn't gonna win no court case, so they doing something here. Okay. And something is gonna come out in the public eye here about this. Okay, something's gonna come out in the public eye because somebody did not get their way. Somebody doing something here, and now it's about to be figured out with whatever was orchestrated here with the paid contract here. So I'm not going to say any names, but for my people that's tapped in and you know what I'm talking about, do y'all feel like there's way more going on behind the scenes with that, and now there's a paid contract out here that was, and this is fixing to be found out. And somebody was like, they didn't realize that there was like 7 different people. Do you see where I'm going with this? And like everybody's talking about it now, and it's like, hold on. It's like it's right there in our face though. But this was a paid contract though. But ain't nobody looking at this. Like this was what I say, orchestrated chaos. That's what this is. And now it's coming out in the cards, and it's like, hold up. The wrong one got hit though, and now it's caused a problem because the wrong person. The contract wasn't for them; it was for the other person. Y'all have picked up on this energy before. I think I picked up on something, and I think it just happened a minute ago over here, and it's like I had already picked up on it because that contract was for somebody else. It wasn't for that person. It was for somebody else. For the money. There was four opportunities that was supposed to come behind this. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm gonna give different names here. So you got okay. Say you got y'all. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just gonna give these two people a name. Actually, I'm gonna give these three people a name. Okay. Uh, you got Al. You got Sean and Steve. Okay. So Sean and Steve over here, they wanted this contract. They wanted to win. Okay. Then, but we got Al over here. There was already a problem with these three people. Okay. So Sean and Steve here, they was born into money. Okay. There was a lot of money on the line. They could make a phone call. Something was going on here. It's almost like we got to rig something here. Okay. Something went really wrong. Okay. So you got Al over here, and Al figured out something. Okay. Or y'all stay with your girl. Okay. So now there has been something that's happened here, and Sean and Steve over here, there was a pact made between these two. Okay. Okay. And yeah, everybody's about to find out about this pact that was made between these two people. But Al found out something, and Al took action. But Al didn't understand who he was coming up against here. Okay, because there was a contract that was already put out. Because, see, the beef was really between these two. Okay, Steve and Sean. The beef was really between them. Al stepped in and got in the way somehow. Okay, because the beef was over here. It had nothing to do with this person over here. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? So it's like everybody's only seeing one part of this story with these three people, but they're not understanding there was way more going on behind the scenes than anybody knows. But that's how important this contract was. And okay, because I just heard innocent bystander. Al was an innocent bystander and got involved in something that was going on with these two people over here. I heard family matters. Okay. Somebody got involved in somebody else's family matters over here, and this person didn't have no clue. Yep. So now Al is sitting over here, and everybody's trying to figure out, okay, what really happened, why this happened, why that happened. But Steve and Sean knows what went down. Okay. but one didn't live to tell it. Pay attention, class in session. So the guilty one is trying to wiggle his way up out of something right now because one of them didn't live to tell it. There's fixing to be a victory here. There's fixing to be a victory here because somebody here literally does not want something coming out in court and there is a contract of some sort. There could somebody could get unalived here, okay, as well, since an outcome didn't happen the way they wanted it to. And now it's wow. And it's about to come out, and when it does, somebody does not want to walk away from something because somebody feels the need to be right here and they're not right, they're wrong, and they know they're wrong. They know that they're wrong because somebody does not want to fight. Okay, they're like, I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to fight you to the death. Okay, I'm not going to do this. Like, this is over with. um and it's for some kind of contract for 4 different opportunities here. And somebody, the world don't know what was going on and what contract was sitting on the table, okay, with these 3 people. Very interesting. And people are starting to be enlightened because why is one person over here, why is Al afraid for his life from these 2, from Sean and Steve? Why? There's, you see what I'm saying? Because there was something else that was going on about one big contract that all 3 people was competing for. Oh, okay. Cause y'all know, man, listen, when money's on the table and competition is happening, how many of us figured out that we was in competition with somebody we didn't even know? We're just over here being our authentic self and doing what we do, and it's like, okay, I wasn't even in competition with you. What are you talking about? Like, could be with the family. This could be with a business partner. Shit like that. You're like, okay, I'm confused. Where are we competing? Especially if you have a partnership or had a partnership like that where there was competition. Hmm. See, people can't, they was not looking whenever something was going on here with Al, Steve, and Sean. They they wasn't looking at something. They didn't see something here. Okay? Because there was something going on. There was a fishy situation, and there's 3 fucking people in this fish here, in this card here. You see, there was 3 different things going on with 3 different people here, and don't nobody have the full story. It's all speculation, and it's not what it seems. It's all a fucking illusion, y'all. I'm telling you. There was a door that these 3 people right here, they had to choose a door. Which one was they gonna walk through? Which was the right door and which one was they gonna walk through? And don't nobody really know what was going on or what was behind those doors right there and what somebody was promised. But it was some kind of wish fulfillment. It was some type of wish fulfillment. But there was a karmic masculine back here that was wearing a mask that is pulling the strings, and all 3 of these people was the puppets. Okay? Pay attention, y'all. Class in session tonight. There is a masculine energy back behind the scenes that had these 3 people like puppets. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. Do you really want this contract? Well, then you're going to have to do this. Some kind of bribery, blackmail, something here has went on, and it has led up to one person being unalived, and then there's fixing to be another person, and everybody's going to be sitting here and saying, hold on, what just happened here? I heard the next one is going to be suicide though. Okay, it's gonna be suicide, and people's gonna be saying, hold up, wait a minute, what just happened here? Pay attention, y'all, because there is somebody here that is behind the scenes wearing a mask, that is puppeteering every fucking thing that's going on right now. Okay. And spirit is coming through and cracking the whip, because it's like you've been puppeteering and wearing a mask for a very long time. Okay. This could be a mentor. This could be somebody here that works in a certain place, in a certain entity. Okay, that is a mentor of some sort here, that always does this. Okay, and now something has ended really, really badly here, and it's like, uh, I'm gonna dangle this in your face, but you gotta go do this, this, and this. And then somebody's whole life gets ruined here. And they didn't even know that's not even what was supposed to happen. Okay. This is like also somebody encouraging somebody to go do an act, and knowing that it could land them over here in jail. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I'm literally talking in codes right now. Okay, because I can't say certain things. I can't say certain names. Uh, I'm just kind of giving y'all just like an outline picture, just different names. You place them names where they go. But I'm telling y'all, whenever and when this next situation occurs, everybody is going to be shocked. That's why I said Karmic City is going to need oxygen. The next big thing that happens with this situation over here, because it's fixing to be like, hold up, wait a minute, what just everybody's rose colored glasses is fixing to be pulled the fuck off. Okay, because there's way more going on than meets the eye. Okay, do y'all remember how I said adults having their kids, they're living through their children with things that they never got to do whenever they was a kid, because they was living their parents' dreams. Okay, this could be what this is. You've got some people that want their kids to go over here and be these great, what'd you say, sis, breaking into the industry, getting into the industry, being that big golfer, being this, doing that, doing this, doing that, right? How far will them parents go to make this happen? How far, how many masks will they wear to make this happen? Do y'all see where I'm going with this? So, and what somebody is doing, somebody done a payout here and was like, listen, make sure that such and such gets this contract over here, and make sure this is happening, and make sure that y'all, do y'all follow where I'm going? Exactly. And it's like, but how far did you really take this in order for A, B, C, or D to whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Right. But there is somebody here does not see a tower about to smack them, right? This man that's wearing this mask has been orchestrating all of this and been having, okay, we're gonna take Al over here and sit him at the table and give him this deal. We're gonna take Steven over here, then we'll take Sean over here, and we're gonna give everybody but there was only one deal to give. But you got three people here trying to get the same deal. So there had to be two people eliminated here. Do y'all see? And it's like, what? But he knew this though, because He was over here doing whatever he thought he needed to do in order to make sure, because they already knew who they was going to give it to. I'm just saying. And somebody here possibly threw the towel in and was like, you know what, I'm not even going to fight about it. It's almost like somebody wanted somebody to fight to the death for something here. And it's like, I'm not finna do that. Like, what? If it's that important to you and your family and whatever y'all got going on here, to keep me out of that shit, because I'm not fixing to go. I'm not doing none of this. Why do y'all think your growth and your healing has hurt so many people? Because you are not fighting to the death for something here, okay? If they stole your inheritance, or if they stole the property, they done this, they done that, they slandered your name, they threw you out of the family, whatever they doing, right? It's like, I'm not finna do any of this. Like, yeah. And James, I don't know how long you've been doing this, but let me just tell you something. 20 years later, can I tell you something? Be careful of the muddy waters that you be trying to step in, and you think that you're going to defeat these people and do this and do that. Sometimes I'm gonna give you some real sound advice. I don't know how old you are, but being in my 40s and all the shit that I've seen so far and the links that people have went to in my own personal situation, ain't no way you finna have me out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool and going around and concerning myself with something because y'all want that cursed bag of money. You want that property so bad. Because the things that they took away, I could never, ever, ever get back. You know what that is? My grandmother. I could never get her back. And she was a sacrifice. You want to know what for what? A property that everybody in the fucking family wanted to sell. It's not. It's sad. It's sick. It's a real bad situation. And the things that people do for money and inheritance and properties and stuff like that, can I tell you something? If they stole it from you and they took it, it wasn't for you anyways. Because anything that is for you will never ever be taken away. And that's something I learned. I'm over here and I'm looking at the receipts. I have physical receipts of certain things, and I'm like, y'all just went way too far. The beloved ancestors is coming through, and now I know what's happening here. Do you know my best suggestion? Stay out of the way. Stay out of the way. Do not get caught in that tower or somebody else's karma because you want to sit back and you want to watch it. So you're having communication with somebody and you're doing, and like you're trying to stay there and you're trying to watch. Ain't no way. No. I'm moving far, far away from them because I'm not finna get caught up in no tower. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, listen. Whenever I give stuff to the Most High and to my beloved ancestors, I leave it there. I'm like, I cannot. I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not dealing with that foolery because I'm not finna be around none of them that was a part of stuff. And then you think about like your passed on loved ones. How was they on the physical? Like my grandmama, she was matter of fact, direct, straight to the point. She wasn't very nice whenever she was like when you done things to her. So like I already know in the spiritual realm, child. Listen, she's over here and she tearing their ass up. So that's why I say I'm like, yeah, I've watched my spirit team. handle some people, and they're sitting over here and they still licking their wounds, and they don't even know what to do, and they don't even know their karma just began. The moment the clock struck 12 of 2026, spirit came through and ripped the veil and said enough is enough, and look what's happening. Because y'all, this shit is on a bigger scale though. This is on a bigger scale because it's a chain link fence. That's what's so crazy. Because why are we all here, right? And everybody's similar stories. Because the chain link fence fits in somewhere. Because your family, your people was connected in, plugged into some kind of organization here. Okay? And it all trickles down somewhere, somehow. Back then, somebody was connected to whatever it was here, right? And now they can't get away from it. I'm going to go back to the file. We're causing all of these distractions because that one file. Mm-hmm. That one file could destroy everything and everybody that's up here. Okay? But we're not saying anything. We're keeping our mouth closed. We're causing all kinds of distractions, drama over here, doing this, doing that. Because if that file is opened up, wide open, people can't run. Just saying. Hey, babies. Mm-hmm. And see, once you learn to speak in codes, that's what's going to keep you safe anyways, because of the simple fact they are 6'4", 10. They're making sure that if you say certain things, do certain things, whatever the case may be, all around the world, shh, shh, mm-mm. See, it's horse year, so go look up Chinese astrology. Whatever is, it'll tell you the rat is the horse year. Exactly. And that's what I say. That's why I say there's only certain people that can watch VG, because when I say when you know what I'm talking about, I'm not going to name drop and say this and do that. You should already be on that frequency if you hear. Yeah. So it's like there's a lot of things that are fake, okay? That's why it's like, is what you're seeing, is this really real, right? And there's so much shit, if y'all think back from our childhood, y'all, they was showing us then. Okay? And we sit here and we like, hold up. Um, do some of y'all feel like we're living deja vu right now? Because I know I am. Like, I feel like I've been here before, and it's like deja vu, and I'm watching something that is actually that I've already seen the outcome. And I'm saying, when the left foot drops here, everybody's gonna be sitting here picking their mouth up and saying, whoa, wait a minute. That part. Y'all, let me go get some tea. I'll be right back, okay? Okay. You said I just watched a video where the. Yes. Do you remember, Don? I was talking about how people don't know how much, like, what's been monitored and seen. Okay. Because they followed the IP address. Do you remember I was talking about that? I said nothing, the digital footprint. We was just talking about that the other day. I said the digital footprint. Yep. Mm-hmm. Nope, it's not. That's why I was saying, like, you got people that possibly been stalking you, your accounts and stuff like that, especially for my content creators, or like you just have have just an account, for your kids or whatever the case may be. Everything is being tracked. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why I said, like, what's coming next is some folks gonna need some oxygen because they about to be like, whoa, hold. I heard footage. There's gonna be some footage that is gonna be dropped here. Uh Vindication. Um how else can I say this? Something was rushed. Have y'all ever seen that movie Double Jeopardy? Um where the wife was convicted of unaliving her husband, and she called home from prison and she heard him in the background. Y'all, this movie is old. But this is what I'm picking up on. It's like this is gonna be like a double jeopardy situation because there's gonna be some footage that's dropped that they did not want somebody to see or the world to see. And now what's about to happen is they're fixing to have to, yeah, y'all know the rest. And everybody's going to be sitting here saying, hold up, what just happened here? I'm telling y'all, because something was orchestrated in the background. There was some kind of contract that was given out here, and there was a contract on a person. And now it's like, they got the wrong one. And it's going to be like a double jeopardy situation. Okay, y'all, cause, I don't know. I think maybe this is why Spirit behind me sleep a lot. Because it's it's kind of like whoever they went after, they beloved ancestors is already on the gun line, right? They was already watching, and they was already like ready to do certain things and handle some certain business here. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have done that. Then they rush something. They done something here, and it's like, whoa, hold on. So yeah, that's gonna be very significant. Didn't I say a couple months ago, y'all, that there was gonna be some video footage that was gonna vindicate somebody, and everybody's gonna be like, "Hold up, what just happened here?" Cause y'all, somebody else was there. Somebody else seen something, and they got it on their phone or something here. See, there could be a star seed. Somebody's enamored with this person's energy here. And they've been sending this evil out of somebody, and it's like, nah, mm-mm. This could be a masculine or feminine energy here. Okay, High Priestess. No, this was some people that wanted a certain, how can I say this? They wanted a certain contract to go to their people, okay? And somebody coming here with just pure talent. You mad because somebody got pure talent, but you got to pay for this other person over here to even get into the club because they ain't VIP, if you know what I mean. This other person here didn't need no pass. This person here had the talent. They could go in within a blink of an eye and get the contract, and these people over here knew this. Okay, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ain't no coincidences. Listen now. Mm-hmm. So that's why I said, like, how far would somebody take this? How far would you take this because they couldn't get in the club over here because they didn't have the VIP pass because they didn't have the talent to get in. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where people, there's a lot of people that I know want to break into the industry. Okay, they really want to be there, but do you? At what cost are you willing to give, or what family member are you willing to give to be sitting at that table with them people over there? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that shit. I'd rather just go solo. Like, it's crazy, and they will take it. Because see, you got to understand, if you go sit at that table and your talent is way better than the other four people sitting at that table trying to get that contract that you want to, okay? Let me just tell you, what would they do to make sure they got that contract? Oh, hey, listen, come on, let's go out, let's go have drinks, let's do this, and then your ass, your drink gets spiked, and then all of a sudden, your people getting a call, hey, such and such, overdose. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, you got to be careful because sometimes you don't even know if you sitting beside somebody that don't even like your ass and they've been wearing a mask the whole time. So it's like, that's why us spiritual teachers are here, for us to help y'all learn how to read energy and pay attention to your physical body. 4545. Okay, that number could be very significant when your body's telling you something. Say, okay, you get invited to a meeting, okay? They're like, come on over here, we're gonna pop bottles, we're gonna do this. First of all, if I'm going to a business meeting, no the fuck we're not. I'm not popping bottles. Okay? I'm not doing any of that. Cause if I'm coming for a business meeting, we need to be sober. Cause I need for me and my team to come to sit with you so we can read over paperwork. Why are we gonna be turning up, and why are we gonna be doing things? You know what I'm saying? Like, things like that, right? Uh, and if I know that there is some ops sitting at the table with you and there's a contract on that table, I'm fixing to sit back and look at my team and say, are we sure that we want to sign this contract? Because you know, such and such over there, they sabotaged my work back then and done this. And you see what I'm saying? On and on and on. Just there's things whenever we're signing contracts, and this is in relationships, business, buying car, all this stuff. When you sign a contract, you need to make sure that you are around people that you know that's got your back, okay? That's like going and marrying somebody and you know their family hates you and somebody's still over here and they're like, well, I'm gonna go over here and see my family, but you know the family don't like you, so you get stuck out in the cold. Now the fuck we not doing that. I'll end that contract. There's no reason. Cause like when you said that you was gonna marry me, your family shouldn't be your first priority. If that is, then go over there and stay with them and get away from me. You see what I'm saying? Like it's that kind of energy. It's like, why am I gonna have a contract with you when your family been telling you to get away from me? And you still keeping communication with them. You still celebrating with them, right? So it's like, because at any given time, they can get in your ear, and then now you're going to be over here acting all shady and doing shady shit because now you done got them in their ear, and that now they're all up in your ear. Or that's like going over here working for this boss, but you know that your ex been over there and they already been working with them. And now they don't want you there because what your boss done put in they and what your ex done put in your boss's ear. It's like, who finna do that? I'm not finna be around nobody that is snaked me, had anything bad to say about me, or any. I'm finna move away from around you because for what? I'm too old to be playing those type of games. Like that shit right there, no. Mm-hmm. You said so I gotta be cool with her. Literally, cause my vow is to God for my marriage. Can I tell you something? You don't have to stay married. You can go and get your divorce and go live happily ever after. Because at this point now you're living through somebody else's belief system. Because if that's their belief system, oh well. Because can I tell you something? While you're mingling, while you're married, ain't shit gonna work out. Because you're gonna find yourself in karmic situations. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from experience because nothing ever worked out whenever I was still trying to get my divorce. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, fuck, like I just want to get out of this contract. That contract was blocking everything that was coming, right? But trust me, your spirit team sees you're trying to end something, so you're good. You're where you need to be. It's like, but take that time to heal and take that time to really find yourself, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm. So are you in the music industry? Are you trying to get into the music industry? Like what's going on? Gotcha. Yeah, you don't ever want to say you're stuck. Okay. You know being married to that person is what's kept your contract stuck. Just FYI. Cause you married a karmic. Uh yeah. That's what it's kept the because see you got to get out of that karmic contract over there to untie yourself because see that's where we are breaking generational curses, right? Staying married to somebody because that's your parents belief system or whatever the case may be. Like sometimes we keep our own selves stuck by a whole belief system over here that we need to actually untangle ourselves for some from some bullshit, right? Mm-hmm. Period. Yeah. I flex your free will. I listen. Flex your free will, cause baby, listen now. I ain't going with that fucking program. Okay, no, Yeah, and this is why people don't take marriage and relationships serious and stuff like that anymore, because it's like, if I got your back, I hope you have my back, like the same way that that I do, right? And people don't, though. It's like they will sit and lie as long as you're doing what they want. It's okay. Like, they're cool with that. But the moment that you color out the lines, then they're over here and they talking to your ops. They know these people don't like you. They know this. It's like, what's going on here? Like, are you okay? Cause yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's so sad because our world is going to hell in a handbasket. I mean, it's a real, it's like, what you see, can you really believe? Do people really feel like that? Do they really want it? Like, I mean, it's so much, like, the real is fake now. And that's what it is. And everybody wonders why we stay to ourselves and we don't entertain people, places, or things. It's because, I mean, once you show me who you are the first time, like, it's kind of hard to go back. You can't go back and change that up, okay? Because your mask done slipped off. So I know this is your real character. So, like, it's hard to sit there and be kiki ha ha in people's face whenever you know that ain't who you really are. I'm not what you really want. I'm not. I don't like. I know this. Like, it's okay. And it's like, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings. Well, I'm gonna hurt your feelings because guess what? If I'm not happy, if this ain't what we're doing here, and this contract ain't good, and I don't feel like this is good, or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna speak up on that, and I'm gonna say that. Yeah. But everybody is so, well, I just, no, I wasn't going to say that. Well, I'm going to say that, okay? Because I am her. I'm going to say that. Like, what part of this did you, because I'm not a part of the programming. What I say about your family? They want you to be so programmed because that's how they was. And your grandmother and your passed on loved ones is right now shouting from the rooftop saying, "Don't you do that? Don't you sit there and be programmed like we was?" Because they was literally, what was it? They made them be silent, like that for secrecy. Like, they could not say anything. Okay, so it's like grandmama sitting here saying, "You better open your mouth. You better say something." So it's like now people get angry whenever you're sitting here and you're talking. They're like, "I don't know. You need to be quiet." No, I don't either. If you don't like what I have to say, remove yourself. Because I said what I said. I'm not going to sacrifice my peace, okay? And I'm not going to let you come over here and try to program my kids, my family, and being around and doing that. We ain't doing none of that. No, no. That's over with. But have a good day, though. Yeah. What I say, collective, we talk too much, we talk back, we ask too many questions, and we will not shut up, okay? You're a problem. For somebody today, tomorrow, the next day, the next week, whatever the case may be, you're always going to be a problem because you understood your assignment. It's like, well, okay. And also, y'all are probably at a place in your journey where your patience is about this big, and we're not. Mm-mm, we ain't gonna keep on. Why do I have to keep telling you this, this, and this? Right? That doesn't make any sense. Hey, Miss Jackson, what's going on, babies? That's why, like, y'all, I have been racing a lot, and you know what's so crazy is I traded my cards out today, and when I traded my cards out, I started getting the third party energy. Something is coming out over this weekend about a third party. Okay, and and this third party, this man feels like you're complicated, divine feminine, because he tried to make you a third party, and you're like, and you may not even know this. And y'all, a third party don't have to always be a person. But yeah, when I traded my cards out, that's the energy I was getting. I was like, okay, so what's going on here? So something about this, but yeah, a third party don't have to always be a person. Shit, I'm just saying. Sometimes it could be that the drug of choice they got. Okay, it could be them going to the clubs with their homies. It could be their homeboy that's the third party that's they over here and shooting the shit with. And now this is done. It could be anything, right? Somebody's shopping addiction, somebody's bad money ways, whatever the type shit is, right? But yeah, Grand Rising. What's up, third shift? Y'all, it's been a while. It sure has. It's been a while since we did this third shift action. Y'all used to work third shift all the time. Yeah. I'll tell you what, in my past, whenever I found out about a third party, thank you. I never overreacted. Okay. Because I was just going through my awakening. Yeah, I literally walked into Walmart. The person looked away from me like this person never knew me. And let me just tell y'all something. I walked up and I was like, "Oh, this is your new girl." I was like, "Congratulations." I was like, "Oh, listen, sis, you need to come get his work clothes so he can go to work tomorrow, okay? He come get his stuff." And he looked and he said, "I ain't coming to get my stuff." I said, "Oh, yeah, you are too. You're getting out." Y'all I've never seen this girl a day in my life. But come to find out, he met her through my friend. And my friend hooked him up with her. See what I'm saying? I didn't freak out. No, you finna get out. What are you talking about? No, that's it. That's all. Okay. Who's just in a fight with you? You gotta go. You see what I'm saying? And like people are looking at there, and folks don't understand. Who is fixing to fight you to stay when you done all this to be sneaky? You see what I'm saying? Because 2 weeks prior to this, the person was like, "Oh, I'm going to get some dinner and get some drinks and I'll be back." I'm like, okay, well, our Rose on Spears has gone to Walmart. Baby, whenever I pulled up, he was at the girl's house. I seen my truck sitting out there. I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? He comes out with his pants unbuttoned with the. I was like, oh, so you just in here having you a good old time? Okay, shit, I backed out. Okay. Mm-hmm. He turned his phone off. He didn't answer the phone. Nothing. Wouldn't talk to me. Finally, he came and got some clothes, and then I seen him at the Walmart, and that's whenever I walked up. I was like, "Oh, that's her. Oh, okay, cool." Mm-hmm. And it's like at the end of the day, collective, ain't nobody finna go and chase somebody and doing things and trying to make you do right and make you be in love and all this. Who does that? Cause see, back then, whenever I was in my South Node, child, listen, I'd have lost my shit. Okay. I'd have been real good and toxic. But at the age I am now and where I'm at in life, oh, okay. Like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's understood don't have to be explained, walked off with a smile. And y'all, it's so crazy because during this time, I had just started my YouTube channel. And 3 weeks into my YouTube channel, one of my videos went viral. And I went viral on YouTube. And, I just was sitting there and I was praying. I said, God, look at you. My beloved ancestors and God showed out. You know what I'm saying? Because that moment that I walked out that door and I did not react and I literally left that shit behind, I found something that I really loved. And see, this was a problem for him though. He did not want me reading cards. He didn't want me using my YouTube channel. He didn't want me doing anything. He wanted me to stay stuck right there in the cage in the box, right? So that's a lesson I learned, right? Is I love doing this. I love getting to know the world and sharing my gift and stuff like that. No, baby, it's not. Um, but it's like collective. If you're going through this, don't let somebody hold you back because they don't want you being seen. They don't support you. Okay. And you literally, this could be your family, this could be your friends, this could be like um a co-worker, whatever the case may be. But it was like when that happened, Spirit showed me, like, do you see what you need to go over here? You need to do this. But there was a lot of other stuff that was going on as well. And I was like needing to see the silver lining of the situation, right? You do. Because can I tell you something, the chosen one? I'm gonna tell you something. What it helped me do? It helped me get my story out there, and it put him more at bay, where he'd stay away from me. Cause like 2 or 3 years after that, I did have a conversation, meet up with him and stuff, and he had a whole different outlook on who I am now and things like that, and he even told me at some point, he said, man, he said, you was right. He said, I should have listened to you. He was like, but I understand now why you had to go. And I was like, well, I said, it wasn't nothing personal. It was not a personal thing. It was a spiritual thing. Hmm. So and that's what it is, right? Because he was still on his own journey. See, that's what everybody has to understand. Everybody has their own journey. And sometimes we are not, well, I'm going to say all the time, we're not allowed to interrupt people's journey. Okay. I can tell you till you're blue in the face that something bad's fixing to happen. But if you keep going over here and touching that stove, what can I say? What can I do? I gotta let you go over there and just let it fire your ass up because you ain't listening to me. You don't listen. You could care less what I got to say, right? So it's like that type of energy. I'm married, so yeah. You see, my husband's in there asleep. He's normally in the chat, but he's got work in the morning. But yeah, so you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And see, that's another thing for my people out here. Okay, yeah, there is a gnat right here. Our building is so full of damn gnats. I don't know what's going on. Today when we was down there at the pool, I was seeing them down there too. It's so crazy. But anyways, there's well, I was gonna say there's monitoring spirits. Thank you, spirit. Yep, monitoring spirits. Y'all got a cup of apple cider vinegar. There's like a whole bunch of them in there. It's so full. And then I have one in there on my plant stand, and it's like the monitoring spirits is something serious. Y'all listen. I've still been trying to cleanse energy out from this Sagittarius full moon. That's what I was saying. Like something was going on with that moon. 104. That's a five because a lot of changes are happening. Miss Jackson, just let me know when you're ready, babies. No, ma'am. It's not too late for a reading. I got you. No, I couldn't sleep, so I was like, "Listen, y'all. For now on, if I can't sleep, I'm just gonna come on here and I'm finna just click on the camera and we finna just talk. Okay, we gonna chat it up on third shift because y'all, I just like I was tossing and turning the past couple nights. I haven't been able to sleep, so I'm like, I might as well just get up and run the checkup. Okay, and see what's going on with the collective. Yeah, I just but I've really just been resting a whole lot, trying to stay a day ahead of the messages. Getting some pool time. And y'all, one of my other spiritual sisters, she said that she quit smoking. And I figured it out. She was like, my anxiety won't let me sleep. I was like, is that what it is? I was like, maybe so, because I'm figuring. Did I smoke to sometimes pass the time? Cause it's weird. Yeah, yeah. I wonder if all my people in the spiritual community, my YouTubers and like TikTokers and content creators, if you're doing the same thing, are you like doing your work at nighttime and then posting it and just going to sleep and sleeping all day and like working through the night? Because that's what I've been doing. Yeah, yeah, that would make sense. But look, I'll tell you what I did stop doing. I stopped saying what's been this day. It's been this day. It's been like day 10. Y'all don't even know how many days it's been. So like, yeah, I'm leaving that back there. And I've been eating a lot of food, so I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't look, man, chosen. That's so wild that you said that because that's how I feel. Like the daytime energy is so karmic and draining. Like I just I don't know what's going on. I just can't handle it. I can't take it. I know that's why I don't deal with mine. Mm-hmm. You said when you have a family, it stresses you more shit. Listen, that's why I don't deal with mine because you ain't finna have me all stressed out. I ain't finna do. I'm not doing none of that. I learned those lessons years ago. His, mine, theirs, ours. I seen you ask earlier, how's your family? Shit, I don't know. I do not. I don't talk to him. Who's Tony? And who's that? I don't look. I don't even know Tony. So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know them people. I don't talk to family. I stay to myself, mind my business, run my business, and stay home. And I keep it that way because yeah, that's the smart thing to do. And now I don't have no coping mechanisms because now I have to put up with the bullshit over here. Type shit. Listen now. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I feel so good because where I freed myself from so much. Man, listen, karmic contracts, nope. Exactly. I just focus on work and my clients and do what I need to do and focus on my home. Oh, you said that you have a brother named Tony? Wow, that is wild. So who is Tony just giving me that message? That's what's so weird. I've always I've always been a loner. I like to stay to myself. So it's like having this job is really like it's helped me come out of my shell a whole lot. Cause like even in my friend group growing up, I was always like the therapist. I always wanted everybody to get along type shit. Yeah. Y'all, what is up with these with the YNs and the young group of people? Like, what's going on? This just came up a little bit ago on my Google. Um, Three juveniles arrested for armed robbery. What is going on? This shit is so crazy. Like, man, we need to be praying for these children. We need to be getting a hold of these children. Okay, this is not good. For my people born back in the 80s, can I tell y'all something? If these kids uh had the kind of ass whoopings we had, listen now, and the kind of training that we had, you knew better. Cause see, like our people put fear in us, right? You didn't open that door up, like type of shit. Like it was what was understood didn't have to be explained, right? And it's like, hey, bro, my mama said I can't have no company. And we listened. Hey, they out here, they wilding in these streets. It's like, what is going on here? Okay. I remember, man, my aunt, she'd be like, go get that switch. And don't play around and get the fat stick. Okay, you gonna get the thinnest one. Cause if she gotta go out there and get that switch, she gonna tear your ass up with it. I told y'all, my aunt, she did not go light on us. And she hit us with the belt buckle too. And if you try to run, you got your ass beat even worse. Don't go try to run up under the bed because that's when she'd take that belt and she would wrap the bottom piece around her hand and she would be slinging the other piece, the belt buckle. Back, back, like a whip. Okay, listen now. These kids these days, man, we used to get tore up. Yes. Now that's the first thing they do. Don't be doing them kids like that. And you're sitting over here and you're like, do you know that my people, they put fear in me. This shit y'all out here doing, ain't no way I'd have thought about doing it. And now they just out here on a rampage. Okay. And it's not good. It is not good. There's like, and then whenever you tell them that they got to take accountability, shit, they ready to fight you. I did, babies. There it is. Yes, ma'am. Just walking through the grocery store and hearing how these little kids talk to their parents, I'm over here and I'm like, what? I would have been picking my teeth up on the camera at Walmart. You know, type. Look, they would have seen us flying down the aisle, okay, like this. Your ass over here flying on the camera, okay. At the grocery store, and they'd have you over here talking about, well, Miss Sam, she was over here and she slapped the child all the way across the aisle at Walmart on aisle 7. And she'd have got on the news and be like, I sure did. And what you gonna do about it? Okay. Yeah, listen, you get your ass tore up in church, don't play. And now your ass is flying on camera now. And she over here, she's smiling at her mugshot. She's like, and I did it, yup. And the judge is like, why'd you do it? Because you not finna talk back to me because I'm not finna play with you. And she got that head rolling, she got that hand out, and she pointing at the judge. So are we done here? Cause yeah. And if you don't like it, you can take them kids with you. Period. Yeah. Y'all, my aunt used to also, she put us in the corner. Miss Jackson, this could be very significant, okay? Discipline. Of confirmation. You're reconnecting back to the discipline that you had as a child and things like this. And somebody feels like you soft. They don't know like you could come through and you could be this hard ass, right? But you do try to show grace. Okay? That's gonna be very significant. Cause somebody I did, baby. I did. Who thinks you a big softy here, Miss Jackson? Because they think that they could just run all over you. And I feel like you fixing to have to pull in this Queen of Swords energy and you finna have to put somebody in their place. Ooh, child. Tell me what's going on here for Miss Jackson here, Spirit. Okay, so you got the divine stepping in here. Oh, wow. You got a new beginning coming here. And somebody over here is trying to juggle something or try to juggle you, and the divine showed up and was like, no, we not playing with you. Because, see, I was just talking about obedience and, like, something about, when you was a child, okay? Tell me about the Hierophant here. Yeah, this karmic lover shit, that's over with. Why I feel like you got two men stressed out, baby? Listen, they balding over here, okay? They so stressed out because they cannot put you in this box and you're not doing what they say what they want you to do, okay? And they stressed the fuck out, okay? You see these two bald headed men right here. Look, they sit here and they don't know what to do. And Spirit coming through here and saying, "Listen, sit your ass down and shut up, okay?" I feel like this is two separate situations. There's a masculine in the family that thinks that they can run over you, and then there's a masculine that was in your love life that thought he could run over you as well. And it's like your spirit team is coming through here and knocking somebody's head between the washer. See, you got the lover and you got the emperor here. The lover's in reverse. And I just said that there was two men, there's two masculine energy here that think that they run your life, and it's like, no, you don't. Yeah. Was you in an abusive relationship with somebody like where it was physical? And like this, I feel like whoever was physical with you, they feel like they control you, Miss Jackson. Mm-hmm. Cause this emperor, this is a father figure. No, Cause I feel like there was some kind of abuse in a home that you suffered from, and this could be what this person suffered from, and it's like this is something like that they picked up on, and they feel like it's okay. It's there's something here, and it's like a pattern or something here, and somebody feels like they control you and whatever you have going on. It's like what this person says goes. Like they think that you should be listening. I think so too. Cause some people get power whenever they hit on somebody. Like it's like they get this superpower about them, and it's not good. Hey, babies. And it's like while they're punching you and hitting on you, they're in this rage, but they feel good about it. Like, oh yeah, I'm the man, I'm the woman. Like it's it's like a look in their eye that they have, and it's a sick look. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, do you, now, Miss Jackson? This now you saying that? I'm gonna say this, okay? Is this a father issue that maybe subconsciously that you have hidden back here and like you have not looked at it? Yeah, baby, you can. Cash App or PayPal is down in my description box. I got you. Um, do you feel like this is something that maybe you've hidden subconsciously, and this is something that you need to release? Because I feel like there was some kind of abuse from some kind of masculine energy here. I can't put my hand on who it is, but it's like you're hiding it from me. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It's like you're hiding it from me, and this is a piece of you that it's like, no, we can't touch that, VG. We can't talk about that. We're just gonna leave that where it is, and some light needs to be shined on this. And your inner child is like, it's okay. We need to talk about this. Or is this a lover that you're dealing with, and this is the problem with this person? Because the energy's there. I just don't know if it's you or this lover here. But somebody here was abused by a father. That's okay. Okay, there it is. There. Okay, thank you. And I feel like with these two masculine, see, and you got two masculine energies here. And it's like these two people feel like they hold this control over you, the soulmate and the baby's father. And it's like, what's going on? And it's like you're like the victim here. Like it's like they're giving you no choice but to stay in this victim mentality. Does that make sense? And it's like, no, I'm freeing myself. Everybody's not like you, baby. I can't give you a refund. It's okay. I still do your reading. I just can't give you a refund with that. But you see what I'm saying? See, it's like there's something here that, because it keeps you heartbroken. And it's like, how do I release this? But then also, why do I feel like he uses the kids? He does stuff with the children, and it's like they feel okay. It's like they feel like it's okay for them to abuse you the way he abuses you. Does that make sense? And that is not acceptable. That's not acceptable. And they get mad and they get upset because you in this Queen of Swords energy, and you like, no, you're not going to talk to me like that. No, I'm not going to do this. No, I'm not going to do. You see what I'm saying, Miss Jackson? It's like every time you try to stick up for yourself, everybody wants to gather up and attack you. And it's like, okay, did you not understand what I just said? Like, I'm not going to go through this. That's just the energy that I'm picking up in this certain reading. In tarot, is no gender. It's energy. A woman can be in a masculine energy and be abusive. But in this case, we're picking up a masculine energy. You see what I'm saying? This is an emperor. This is a man. This is a baby's father or father figure. That's why I said that. And when you see how she let me know that's a baby's father. And these types of situations can make you um, very vulnerable and hold you back from something that could be really good for you and things like that. Period. Yeah. And see, this is the thing, Miss Jackson. I feel like with you flexing your free will here, you are. It's almost like you feel backed in a corner. I'm not even gonna lie. Like you feel backed in a corner because it's not. It ain't no good. And you know what? The reason I'm saying this is because I know this energy because I've been in it before, and it really sucks because it's like one against five. You know what I'm saying? Who is all these people that you're talking about? Because I don't know who you are, and I don't know them people. Uh huh. And this is why a lot of people do not enter into more contracts and does not get in relationships because of how long they have been in this, and now they're weaponizing the kids and doing stuff like this, Miss Jackson. And I feel like this is something here. You're doing the right thing by addressing this. We definitely lagging, ain't we? Sometimes I think y'all have me confused with somebody else. Like maybe I have a look-alike. That's what I'm saying though. This is all like past energy, right? And it's affected you. And it's like when you try to stick up for yourself, everybody wants to attack you, and it's like, no, I'm not going to go back down that same road. Yes, this is live. Yeah, we've been here 2 hours and 5 minutes. So. I'm doing Miss Jackson's reading right now, and I'm gonna get to you as soon as I can. Okay, Spirit God, I got you, love. Mm-hmm. All right, babies. Have a good night. Thank you. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out why this energy is coming back up. Are these people in your energy now? Because shit, you know how many times I've done readings for you and I have not picked up this energy. So it's like, are they coming back around? You know, we're in this Mercury retrograde pre-shadow period and the new moon energy. So it's like, is somebody coming back in because they feel like they can control the narrative with you, Miss Jackson? Because I've never picked up this type of energy. That's why I said, like, what is this? And is this the energy that is finally showing itself? Right? Does that make sense? Because I feel like these people don't like your healing. I feel like you got that Queen of Swords energy, and you're quick to stick up for yourself now. Where back then you was frail and you was fragile and you was scared, and now you ain't her, right? Like it's like, mm-mm. And now somebody's meddling around in your energy, and it's like, no, you need to get on up out of there, because Chad, I'm not gonna play with you. And it's being a hiccup in somebody's plan. Mm, excuse me. And as I'm trying to talk about it, you see how my throat chakra, like somebody does not want me saying this. They don't want me telling you that it's okay for you to keep speaking up for yourself and keep. It's okay for you not to always keep the peace. It's took me forever to get your reading out. All the lagging and the delays and everything else. Like I've literally been seeing for like 30 minutes trying to get it at. Okay. If you need to, go rewind back and come back. Okay. Maybe go out of the video and come back in. Okay, the live chat. All right. Spirit guide, you said what is coming up for me? Mm. Oh, excuse me. Spirit guide, who is this? There is a masculine energy in your energy that wants to come in and sabotage a work project. I don't know if this is like a coworker, somebody that you got to pass with, but I feel like somebody here wants to come in and sabotage a project you're working on. This person is very zero focused on your money. Hmm. Spine. I can't make this up. Spying, gossiping, watching, trying to blind you from something here, okay? And they see you're not walking away from something. Okay. Oh, wow. And look, you over here working, you got in this Queen of Wands energy, you're loving on yourself, you're feeling good about yourself, you're doing what you need to do, and you're causing towers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Um, and of course, he wants to fight about this, but it's like, what? Why do I feel like you've talked to your blue in the face? And it's like, okay, if you're not going to listen, then fuck it. Like, this is over. I don't know what else to tell you, right? Breadcrumbing. He been in this King of Wands energy. I feel like he been he been doing some things, and you know this with that King of Wands energy. We ain't got to go no further. You know, now he carrying burdens because you're sitting over here saying, who's going to keep on being your third party? You keep putting me and the kids on the back burner, doing this, doing that. You don't have no respect. Like, I'm gonna go where I'm appreciated, okay, and not tolerated. Cause you're in this Queen of Cups energy, and you always being soft and nice and cool and calm and collective. And it's like, no, I'm not gonna do this no more. That's all them soul ties he done collected. Cause he got some dirty trick he over here sleeping with, and yeah, and you can feel her energy heavy. Yes. Mm-hmm. He might even got an STD. Hold on, y'all. Let me hit my bill. Okay. Whew. Yeah, Miss Jackson, you got some people suffocating your energy, and then Spirit Guide over here, yeah, he over here, uh huh, he's collected so many damn soul ties. And whatever dirty trick that he's messing with, like, she feels entitled. Like, she feels like you need to go on and move out of the house so she can move in over there. Hey, babies. Like, she feels like you need to get out of the house. You and the kids need to go on and leave so her and her new man can have a new life here. Oh, wow. So, like, you got your current husband over here doing, and then you got your mammy over here doing some shit. And it's like, listen, all y'all ain't finna gang up on me, because why do I feel like your mother is like, well, that's your husband. You're supposed to respect what he wants, and you're supposed to do what he says. No, I don't. Listen, this ain't Simon Says, bitch, okay? Listen now. Mutual respect here, okay? That's what we doing. Yeah. Cause back then, the way that our mothers was raised, you was just supposed to shut up and be quiet and let that husband do what he wants to. This is 2026. You're not finna hit me. You're not finna disrespect me. And we're gonna do this. Teamwork makes the dream work together, right? It's not fixing to be all this. You see what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? And you right, cause she over here in his ear. Well, I don't know why she's doing this to you. Y'all got these years together, and shut your ass up, mind your damn business. Go find your hobby, go sew, go do something. Like, you all over here in my business. That's the problem with people, right? Because, see, they don't know what you're going through in the background at the house. Yeah, right. Mm hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry. That person keeps on asking me. I don't even know who that person is. Oh wow. But you see what I'm saying? Like, and she doesn't understand. Like, she's speaking things over you, and that's spell work. Yeah, I witnessed that the other day of somebody. They spoke something over somebody I know, and I was like, we rebuking that energy. No, 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 no. And y'all, it ain't good because people don't understand their words is powerful. And for some reason, she wants you to stay bonded to this man. Tell me about your father, spirit guide. Okay. And your mom changed after that. I feel like she was very secretive. She wasn't telling you things, and she's changed up. And it's like, well, what are you hiding from me? Right. Hmm. Because I feel like she lying about some money. And I feel like your husband, he knew about something, and maybe that she broke him a piece of the pie off or whatever, and like now she's concerned that he gonna tell on her ass now that you divorcing him. And it's like they was in cahoots with something. Something ain't right here. The fact that she wants you to stay tied to somebody that abuses you off the muscle is a problem. Like that's a problem. If anybody wants you to stay connected to somebody that's abusing you physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, however that is, yeah, there is some kind of secret here that she has with him. And she needs you to stay connected because I feel like 3 weeks is what Spirit's saying. Yeah, some shit about to hit the fan. Do you have a sister? And who is your sister sleeping with? Because listen, I'm picking up on all kind of mess here. It's like there's all kind of secrets here, and somebody been sleeping with somebody's sister here. You sure your husband ain't been sleeping with your sister or somebody's sister? Child, listener. So you got a younger brother, okay? But so that might be your sister in law. Mm. I feel like I'm on to something. Cause you see, before I got to you, I started getting hiccups with Miss Jackson. Cause see, it's a hiccup in somebody's plan. So your bro is married to your husband's sister. What in the entire? What is? So do y'all suspect that there's some kind of incest going on? Is that what's going? What is? Cause child, this is like a whole. Hmm. And you know what? It doesn't shock me any. It does not shock me any because I've seen a sister and brother dynamic that was in love with each other, and that shit was so weird. I'm telling you. I seen him grab his sister up by her back of her pants and throw her out the door because he found out that she slept with his homeboys in the neighborhood. Okay, I was looking and I was like, "What's going on here?" One night, the sister comes in and hops in his lap and sits there. Me and my cousins looking at each other and we're like, "Okay, what in the entire this happened here? Why are you sitting in his lap?" It was some weird child. I was sitting there. I was like, my cousin, rest in peace. He gone. He said, "Cuz, let's go step outside. Let's go smoke this joint." So I got outside with him and I'm smoking a joint and I was like, "Did you see that?" He said, "Yeah, I did." He said, "What's going on with them two?" I said, "Shit, I don't know." Okay. So my soon to be ex is his sister is married to my brother. What was we doing here? Like, that's there's some, and it's been a hiccup in somebody's plan. Why would his sister come over there and marry your husband? Why would I mean, why would I just don't even understand. That's too close. Like, why are we doing that? Your husband's family is off limits to your family. To you see what I'm saying? To your siblings. What are we doing here? Why are we keeping it in the family? What's happening? Like, that would be weird to me. But see, I feel like this is normal to them. They're like, "Oh, well, we're in love." What? What do you mean? That's like kissing cousins. Yeah, it's like, well, they're just that's my second cousin, but we're still gonna go and get married. I don't blame you because it's like, what's going on here? It's almost like they your family done that to sabotage you, but in a weird kind of way. And I see why you've been depressed because that is so wild. Like, what are we doing here? Like, why, brother, are you coming over here and marry my husband's sister? That's my sister-in-law. That is your in-laws too. What are we doing? Like, we're our family now. So, like, what would that make her to you? Since I'm not even gonna get into it. Listen, I did. This is. I don't blame you. Shit, I bet you was able to get off a lot of things whenever you cut ties. Cause you're over here, you're like, shit, I don't need no coping mechanism no more. Cause now I'm actually sitting in a nice headspace and I'm okay. Yeah. Cause it's like, what? Why do I feel like this was done on purpose to like purposely ruin you? And what the fuck was he thinking? Why would you go over there and marry my husband's sister? Yeah, you definitely need to laugh because this is a situation where you got to keep from crying because it's like, what? And your intuition has been right. Like, this was like a sabotage. It's like y'all ganged up and y'all went over here and now we're over here doing the incest thing. I mean, listen now, there wasn't no higher commitment here. Yeah, my damn nose just keeps itching and itching and itching. Yeah. and something's happening right up underneath your nose. And I feel like when you said 2007, you got married. Hmm, that's a long damn time. And now you was only 20. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jay, I'm telling you, look, nose itching like a motherfucker. Like, yeah, this shit's crazy. Look, we got 53 people in here. Thank y'all for staying up with me. I know a lot of people, y'all probably at work and y'all can't be saying anything, but I get it. It's all good. Y'all just don't forget to hit the damn like button, okay? And subscribe, okay? And come back and see your girl. I know a lot of y'all can't say anything because y'all just sitting there watching. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you want to drop me a donation? That'd be nice too. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Sis, we're going to pull some more cards here. This is. Yeah, somebody can't spy, gossip, watch. Listen, your money about to get right. Everything about to get right for you. Okay. Um, I don't have Apple Pay. But I can. Do you have Cash App or PayPal? Cause yeah, I don't have Apple Pay. Listen, I don't even have an Apple phone. Okay. Don't judge me. Okay. Don't. My husband's got Apple Pay on his phone. What's up, Gotti? How you doing? Yeah, he's got Apple Pay. He keeps telling me he wants me to get an iPhone, but I refuse. I don't want no iPhone. Oh, I don't have Zelle. I didn't say Zelle up. All I have, y'all, is Cash App and PayPal. That's all I have. You can find me on Messenger and you can send it through there. Yeah, I can show you my Facebook page and follow me on there, y'all too. Okay, sometimes I'm dropping gems over there. Let's see here. Thank you, boo. I appreciate the tip. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, this is my Facebook page. Y'all can I will. I said I was gonna set it up, but I haven't got to the. I haven't got to it yet. I apologize, y'all. Yeah, I apologize. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Spirit God. I feel like you got a situation on hand here where this was blocking your blessings, okay? And now that you are removing yourself from this situation, my bedroom just got real hot, okay? It's like super, super hot. And plus, I'm sitting up under this lamp, but I feel like your spirit team is protecting you and your new beginning with your babies and stuff like this, okay? And leaving this dysfunctional family behind. Um, Cause y'all, this was a thing back then. Like this is what like family members hooking up and having kids together and doing all this. Like these people find this stuff normal, right? And these are cycles. I feel like that you're breaking here, okay? And that's really really important. The Ace of Pentacles. You got the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, dream job. That's what I'm saying. Like whenever I first started reading your energy, it's like this person is so stressed out about your work and about your job. Okay. Sis, I got you in just a minute. Okay. He is. That's why he's causing so many illusions. That's why your mother arranged this marriage, and that's why your brother married the sister. You and your brother both. This was orchestrated. That's why your mother is involved in all this. Look, my hand's itching for the money. Yep. Hmm. As soon as I cut the deck, I'm telling you, the opportunist. Yep. Hmm. Cause see, back then they used to put the marriages together. Cause see, they needed access, so they had to stay. They had to plug certain pieces in, and you being married to that person, right now, the sister was gonna be married to your brother, so they can intertwine the families. Then you said that your pops died whenever, let's say, of cancer, whenever he was 50. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you. Yeah, these are rituals that was performed. That's exactly what that is. Yeah, you need to be doing your research and how they connect the families. Yeah, they got to keep the money flowing somehow. So if they plug you in over here and you're in a relationship over here, then this family can have this over here. You see what I'm saying? They've been doing this shit for a very very long time. And see if they don't do what they're told. Okay, now this is the next thing, right? Did your pops own a business? Does your mom own a business? Because see, they got to pay their tithes, right? Like back then, and some of this stuff still goes on. It's just like back behind the curtain, right? They got to pay their dues for those businesses. So, say somebody had like a barber shop, or they had like a car detail shop. Exactly. So he got to pay his dues. Cause see, he went over there and got a favor from them. So what happened was, and you was probably shocked when he opened that business, because you like, how'd you do that? It's because he went and got a favor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Baby, it's a chain link fence. It's all linked together. And that's the thing, is like such and such went over there and called such and such and got a favor from such and such, and oh yeah, we gonna lend him the money, don't worry about it. He gonna have to go over here and do this, and so he got with the program. Do you see? And this is what I be talking about, these families being a part of the program. They want you to join the family business because a lot of them owe these people, right? So like they have to keep passing it down, because such and such, now this family owes this, and now that they owe this. Well, now this kid gets older, now they got to do this. And exactly, exactly, yes. Hmm. And we see, when you don't cooperate, you start seeing how your family they're being affected, because everybody got to get with the program. Because listen, in order for them to keep that contract and sit at that table, you got to do the same thing. So like, say they're in the restaurant business. Hmm. You got to, or the store business, like the corner stores. Yeah, you notice how they pass it down to a family member. They pass the business down, so it's like, okay, you get in there, they pass the business down to you, and it's like, exactly. So that's the thing, is it's like, now whenever you start picking this shit apart and you're looking, and then say you get in there and now they want you to run the family business, well, you start looking at the books and you're like, whoa, hold on. Hey, hold on. I don't know who been cooking up what, who been doing what. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, now what's happening with these family businesses, they're passing them down, and now guess what? You're the pawn, because now, boom, here comes the three-letter agencies. Boom, 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 saying, "Hey, this, and that," and you're sitting here and you're like holding the whole file, saying, "Oh, what? I didn't know it. Yeah, go on and go on, take her over here, and we're going. You see what I'm saying? But something your spirit team come through and said, don't get involved in that. Because that's what would have happened. You would have been the pawn. You would have been the patsy, right? That's why it's time for you to make these moves and get away. Because, see, your brother signed up for the program. He drank the Kool-Aid, sis. Just like your husband did. They drink the Kool-Aid. That's all that is. And you said, listen, I ain't doing it. Jail, listen now. Ain't nobody playing with them. And this is why we become the problem. Because see, once we start putting this shit together, they get upset with us because it's like, what you mean? We ain't doing this. No, You said, wait a minute now, I like the Kool-Aid. Yeah, your ass needs to be reported. What the fuck? Okay, let me. Okay. Y'all, my chest not moving. It's stuck. Okay. That's weird that. Oh, baby, you got eyes all over you. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Cause he's reporting back. That's what that is. Yeah. King of Pentacles in reverse. Look, everybody finna go to jail. Yeah. See, because that could be somebody that he works with as well that's spying, and you got a lot of corruption that's going on here. Like you've had somebody follow you in here right now. They followed you in here. Okay, I'm not even gonna hold you because somebody just said something and they just said something way out of the way. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but I had to delete them. Okay, yeah, you've got people following you everywhere. They got your phone hacked. They got everything. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like ever since I released some kind of information to you, like now all of a sudden, look at this person right here. They just come in here and say something. If you listen to any of this thing, it'd be hilarious. You see what I'm saying? They're like it's a mockery. It's funny. They think that everything is funny because the crazy ass sick ass program they got going on over there. It's all about the money. It's all about the money, and they got to keep you stuck. Cause see, everybody got to go with the program, just like this idiot right here. Everybody getting a check from somewhere. to keep everybody blinded. I cannot. They're being paid to watch to keep everybody blinded. Okay, you got two spying cards right here. I cannot make this shit up. Okay, listen. That's why they don't. They know we telling the truth. Okay. Yeah, that's all that is. Cause see, somebody's sitting here and they're upset because they don't know what to do because there's three past situations that somebody can't get themselves out of. They can't pay themselves out of any of this. That's the problem. Some of these people have so much money that they don't have common sense. Okay, and that's the problem. Their little bags of money is not gonna get them out of being connected and what they have done. That's why the first thing you had come out was the King of Pentacles in reverse, and you had the Chariot. Somebody's made bad investments. They work for some very bad people. Okay, and you got the Chariot here. Yeah. Because see, somebody here could have been putting people in the hospital or making sure somebody went to jail. Okay, and now this is their reality. That's why I said you getting away is real important. Yeah. Because see, they're coming in here, but they don't understand that spirit sent you here because everything's going to be tracked. Everything's going. They're tracking everybody. We was just talking about somebody was like they went to somebody's door because somebody was commenting on something on the internet and they tracked their IP address because they're always watching and monitoring and protecting in the comment section. So that's why I said like they're not very smart. See, these is like the world's dumbest criminals. Okay. I like that. Yeah. Period. Listen now. What's going on, babies? Well, let me tell you something. This Emperor in reverse cannot, whatever's going on, listen, can't be sneaky, okay? I don't know what the hell or who the hell he thought he was tricking, but yeah, he ain't tricking if he got it, because he sure finna get his silver bracelets. I wouldn't be surprised. You said I wish, and there's your card right there. The Hermit, that's an investigator. That's, yeah. Because somebody ain't getting no money coming to them. Okay? And somebody can't play victim in a situation either. Because somebody been over here celebrating. Yeah, that part. But yeah, that's what I got for you, love. Okay? You listen, just pay attention to your surroundings. And pay attention to how your body feels. And then, like you said, like you're still living in the house. It's evacuation plan is needs to definitely be put in place. Okay, if you need me, hit me up in my email. Okay, yeah, and my email is down in the description box as well. Okay, love. All right, Jay, where you at, babies? Hey, hey. Tell me what we pulling on for you. You're welcome, babies. Okay. Why? Listen, now, you already know me. You finna have to. The audacity is so high right now with this situation. Um, like it's so wild to me because I know that he did it. Sis, why is he holding these type of meetings like he's the man? Like, okay, something about an E5 meeting he's having over here, and he needs everybody to meet up um at the Vatican. Yeah. Okay. Somebody got sacrificed. Somebody got sacrificed. It was probably a mother, a sister, or a daughter. Because spirit blocked him from going overseas. There wasn't no celebration. Wait a minute. What? Did his own spirit team just save his ass? Because why do I feel like he was supposed to be the sacrifice? And they stopped it. Like it's almost like I heard emergency meeting. Like they had to have an emergency meeting on his behalf because whatever he was conjuring, whatever he was trying to do, like they stopped it and now he's all mad and he's all upset. But he doesn't realize that his spirit team is the only reason that he's breathing right now. Because if he would have went, he wouldn't have never made it back. This was actually his justice, and he don't even realize it. Who is this man and who's he connected to, and why did his spirit team come through like that and save him after everything that has been going on? So he doesn't understand his bloodline. He doesn't understand who he is. And whatever he's linked into or whatever he's trying to do, like it's very high ranking, okay, whoever he is in his bloodline and whatever they're connected to, but it's like they're over here and it's like we're about to have to come in and kick your ass because you don't understand, like you cannot be over here mingling and mixing with this over here because you're supposed to be here doing this, right? He's not understanding his assignment. Hmm. Yeah, it's like he's not getting it, like also too, this is a closed practice of whatever's going on here, and it's like, hey, dummy, hey, you can't be doing this over here every time, every time. Karmic family, and see, this is why he wants to be in your energy because the protection. You remember, I think I done a reading about that a couple weeks ago. I said that's the only reason somebody wants to be around you and be in your energy because they need protection. And it's like something's going on here with this, right? So he needed to keep you close to him. Why I feel like he begged your beloved ancestors to come and help him and get him out of this. Mm-hmm. Thank you, babies. Because you tried to warn all of these people, and now it's like they all want to rush back in, but it's like there ain't nothing to talk about. Like, I'm not coming to save y'all. I'm not doing any of that. That's over with. Like, I have to save me and my daughter, 55, 77. You could be seeing fives and sevens. You don't learn your spiritual lesson. Like, ain't nobody fixing to rush in and save any of these people, and they don't get it. Like, and it's like he begged your spirit team to help him. Why does he want? He needs to go heal because he wants to be a part of something that ain't even his bloodline. He's doing it's. He wants to be the occult leader. Like what was his name? That damn fucking what's that man's name? Mm, Charles Manson. That's what it is. He wants to be the occult leader, like Charles Manson. Yeah, there it is. And it's like that's where his mind is. Shit, whoever's I was thinking of Charles Manson. That's what cause you remember look when he got locked up, like all them people, all them women, they was writing him letters talking about they was in love with him and all of this, like it was weird shit. And it's almost like this is why he wants to do this because he wants all these women to worship him and doing it. It's like, what is wrong with you? Like, yeah. I feel like this man has forgotten his own identity, like who he. Something's real wrong here, sis. And you know, the further that you stay away from this situation, the better off you are. Do you know something else I'm picking up on too? Your your mother was gonna try to hand your daughter over so they could marry her in the occult. That they're trying to build together something about this, and that's why you have. Oh my gosh. You remember how I said she wanted your daughter to go? That was the plan, was to marry her. And you ruined that whenever you took your daughter and you left and now they can't find you. You see what I'm saying? On my birthday. Oh my gosh. Sis, you know that's my birthday, right? And they try to kidnap your daughter on my birthday. That's fucking nuts. Bro, that's crazy. Uh-huh. Cause see, the reason they was trying to and the reason they wanted to take her to the doctor so they could put a tracker on her. Uh-huh. Hey, hey. That's why they wanted to take her to the doctor so they could put a tracker on her. So they would know where she was so they could go get her and she was gonna marry her off. Y'all, this is some sick shit. This yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yep. What the fuck? Cause she needed her to go. Right. Cause remember, Jay, we was talking about the properties. I said there was some kind of attachment that she had buying all those properties and doing something like she there. Yeah, it's all intertwined together with her wealth, with the property she has. and all of this other stuff, right? So it's like, okay, well, this here is the trade off. Hmm. And it's like now the piper wants to be paid, and she still doesn't have you or your daughter. Hmm. See, that's what they do though. These kids are pawns. The grandkids, a lot of times, divine feminine, divine masculine's children is the biggest pawn in the fucking game. And a lot of people do not want to hear me whenever I say this. I'm telling you because I went through it. And now my son done aged out because my baby son, he I put him in football, right? Because his ADHD was so heavy and where I couldn't get his attention, we put him in there for structure. Okay? So whenever the oldest son's father found out that he was playing football, he intervened. Okay? Pay attention, y'all, class in session. He went to court and was trying to get custody of him because he knew that my son was about to get a NFL fucking football, a college contract. That's the only reason that he took him, because he knew my son was good at football. Okay, they done their fucking research. Listen now, because that he thought he was gonna get a payday. Okay, he thought he was gonna get a piece of my money, and he thought that he was gonna get a piece of my son's contract, because he was like over here. Oh, I'm the best parent. Oh, you can stay here with us, and then guess what? They end up throwing him out. You see what I'm saying? But the only reason he done that is because my son was a part of the program. He wanted him so he could get the money. So when my son gets drafted and he goes to college and then he gets drafted in the NFL, he gonna sit there with his hand out, thinking he finna get a payday. Exactly. And guess what? I told my baby son that. I said the only reason he letting you in his house, I said, because he wants that contract you finna get for football. That's it. That's all. He wants it. That's all he wants. And it's true. And then my son, he got on down the road somewhere. But you see what I'm saying? The divine feminine and divine masculine's kids has always been the biggest pawn in the game here. Why do you think they always do the things they do? Okay, listen, now class in session, y'all better pay attention. They got people in the courts in their pockets and everybody else and doing all this shit. Like Jay just said, they literally tried to kidnap her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why are you trying to kidnap my daughter? Shit, that's what they done with my baby son, and the courts didn't do nothing about it. Yeah, didn't do a fucking thing about it. They got away with it. Hmm. Not once but twice. They got away with it with two different kids. Yep, with two different children, they got away with it, and I was like, so ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Hmm. But you know what I always said? Divine feminine, divine masculine's children is these people's karma, because they come from us. All my kids are gifted, so therefore my kids are gonna be their karma. And it's like, why are you over here trying to steal my child's contract and his light whenever that's what he wants to do? I'm not even over here saying, oh well son, whenever you go and you get plugged in over here, I want you to come take care of mama. No, that's his life. That is his future. Just like my daughter, when she wanted to be a biochemist, that's your future. I want you to go and do that. I I want a piece of the pie. Like, what's going? You see what I'm saying? It's like weird shit like this, collective. Other people, they don't like you, and they see the potential that you have. So then they see your kids. So then what they do? The next best thing, they come after your children. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, why would you go and try to take custody of a child that ain't even yours And then I was like, oh, my son's football contract. Oh, that's what that, you see what I'm saying, collective? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And still to this day, if my son goes and, actually this month is his birthday, he'll be 19. Once if he does sign his contract, at least he don't got these leeches on his ass over here, so he can go on and finish school and do what he needs to do and go on to college and get his football contract without these people trying to latch on to him to get his money and try to be a part of something that he worked for, because he's been doing this since, let's see, I put him in football I think when he was like 7 or 8. Y'all, he been playing football that long. Yeah. That's his work. Why are you trying to? Do you see what I'm saying, Jay? Like that's what it is, and it's like they're trying to use your daughter to say. It's like, man, y'all sick, bro. And then here you are over here having to protect your child and do this shit, and people ain't paying attention because see, you understand the program that they got going on though. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's like I told my oldest son. I said one day, I said, when you get that phone call, because he has so many different crafts that he does, and he's very, very talented. Like I told him, I said, once you get that one phone call, I said, you're gonna leave. I said, and these people ain't gonna see you again. I said, and you need to take that leap of faith and you need to go. Don't let people hold you back. You know what I'm saying? Because they already don't like your ass. To, listen, they already do things to hold you back. Because it's like, I have watched it time and time again, and I'm like, don't let them hold you back. And it's sad that you have to tell your own kids to go. Like, listen, you get that fucking scholarship, take your ass across the country and go. Get away from these people. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, but how do you even. You got to make sure they got a bodyguard around 24/7 because you got these motherfuckers over here doing things. And it's like, man, what's going on here? But they always protected. Divine feminine, divine masculine's children, his our young adults right now, they're figuring out that the program is going on over here because they ain't doing this. Because see, they're tapping in early. I've had some young adults come to me, y'all, that's very brilliant, that ain't stupid by no means. They're like, why is my family doing this, this, and this? And I'm like, because yeah, they know who you are. They know where you're going. I'm mentoring one right now, and let me just tell y'all something. The trauma that this child has been subjected to, and he's only 21 years old, is sickening. And do y'all know how brilliant he is? And like where his like he is so fucking smart, and he's gonna be something. And that's what I told him. I said, I don't care what them people told you. I said, you gonna go to college and you gonna be something. But that is the only thing they've ever pounded in this child's head. He got mental health illnesses. He's this, he's that, blah, blah, blah. Just like with my baby son, whenever he had that ADHD going on, instead of feeding him them medicines and keep taking him to them doctors, I took him to a football field. Let's go channel this energy. Let's get this out. Okay? And stop taking them. Sometimes there's no mental illness. Sometimes they just need to get that energy out, right? And it's like, listen now, sometimes they just are way ahead of their time and they are old soul, and sometimes these people need to go on over here and put them on pills and got them over here and slow them down a little bit. Now take them off the pills and watch what happens. Go out there and let them find their craft and watch what happens. Then here we are, right? See, this is a thing, collective, is we have turned it, we're different parents. We made sure that the kids went to school and got their education and doing what they were supposed to do. And see, that's not something that we had, right? I moved out the house at 16. I didn't have no parent over here checking no backpack talking about you need your education, you need this. My father can't even read or write. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen now. The mother I had, she waited tables for tips for 2.15 an hour type shit, right? They didn't know what retirement was. They didn't know any of this stuff, right? So it's like whenever I got my kids, I'm like, okay, education, education, education. Like, go to school, get your education, go in there and learn, and find something that you love to do, and make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, always being very supportive, sitting down, looking at that backpack, making sure that they got that homework done, making sure they got that nutrients right, and making sure they where they need to be. It's really really important because these kids need our attention. They need us to be paying attention to them because if they're not getting your attention, how are they getting the attention? What are they doing, right? Yeah, it's there's some things here that people is dismissing and it needs their attention. And see, Jay, I feel like that's the problem is where you are on top of everything. Your mama, she can't stand that. And she's really really upset with you because you understood the program that she was trying to run over here and you like nah bitch you're not going to run that program on my child because she don't know your daughter going to be her karma why she coming over there just like I said about my children I said about divine feminine divine masculine's kids our kids is going to be these people's karma because when them kids wake up and they figure out that like oh you was trying to wow yeah, that's exactly what they was doing. It's simple math here. Cause why would you want? Why she want to take that daughter away from me? What are you doing wrong? Hmm. I'm just saying. What is it that you was doing so wrong that there's a problem here? And then look at all these pedophiles. Don't nobody want to discuss that though. What was your plan for my child, and what was y'all up to, and what a part of what shit was y'all a part of? Right? Nah. Mm-mm. I ain't finna play with y'all. But that's good though that awareness is here. That's like I know that my adult children they watch my channel, so I always try to put out awareness because they need to understand what kind of programming they trying to put them under, right? Um, it may not be communication, but they watching the videos and they see that mama is still out here and I'm still teaching and I'm gonna show them better than I can tell them. Listen, don't fall for the but don't fall for it. Don't drink the Kool Aid, okay? Cause see that program over there they trying to run, nah, it ain't working. At least I can't make it up. Do you hear the car out there? Yes, a backfire. So family, I did not realize I've been here 3 hours and 9 minutes. Yes, we are. We are. And there's so many that I feel like that comes and they sit in the background and they don't say anything, but they're learning from us. And they know that they can't say anything because they don't want people knowing that they're getting the information. That's why collective we got to keep sharing it and we got to keep putting it out there. For my people that's on the platforms, keep putting that information out there for the young kids because they need to know that this shit is it's real. Yeah. And this is the only way that they're gonna know the truth. I truly feel like we've been saying this is a major awakening for like the world, but for the youth, for the ones that are up next, a lot of them are tapping in and they're starting to understand like, okay, wow. Cause like us being the parent, they're understanding our childhood. if that makes sense. They're understanding our childhood and how we had to raise ourselves, how we wasn't taught about emotions, we wasn't taught about being loved on and cared for, and we was just thrown place to place and things like this. Like some people was just thrown over here with this family and that's not even their people. Like now your kids are finding out about your childhood and how you was done, and it's like, whoa, hold on. So grandma, why you sitting here acting all perfect like you didn't do this? And you see what I'm saying? Because there was a time where, oh, mom's just overreacting, oh, dad's just overreacting, blah blah blah. No, these kids now are finding out the truth in 2026. Yeah. All right, so family, I love y'all. I'm about to get off here and get some food and call it a night. I did not realize y'all it's 2:30 in the morning. Okay. Um, it's actually 2:35 a.m. Yeah. I just want to send everybody some love, light, and healing. Y'all, listen, please spread the awareness. I mean, we got to do something to save these kids. They need to know like what this is and how important these things are for them to know. Okay, and I just want to send this message out there for the parents out there. You're trying to control your kids' opportunities because you want a piece of the pie. That ain't right. That ain't fair. You need to stop because y'all are toxic and you're doing things and now shit's all over the news and everybody's sitting here. It's it's not good. Stop trying to live your dreams through your children. Don't do that because it's starting to be real toxic and now it's turning violent. Okay? Now listen, I said what I said. People could be mad. I don't care. But it's true. You got parents out here that literally are trying to live through their children and they're pushing them. Okay? Exactly. Don't do that to them kids. Stop putting them in situations and stop betting on them and stop doing shit like that. Like I said, when I put my baby boy in football, I done it because he had ADHD and he needed somebody to channel that energy. It had nothing to do with the fact of money or fame or anything like that. At that moment in time, I was literally thinking about my son's mental health. I was thinking about what he was going through, right? It was really, really important. So it's like, but y'all, some of these parents don't look at it like that. They don't have no compassion. They could care less, right? I just seen a little boy who he needed some way, some outlet to figure himself out. And he got out there on the field and that's what he loved to do. And, but there was somebody else over here that's seen a different, you know, oh yeah, we can make money off of that. And y'all, it's sad. And now look what's going on out in the world. I'm just saying. That's why I said Karmic City gonna need some oxygen in a minute because how many young adults look at the Disney kids? Where's them parents at now? Oh, okay. I'm just saying. I love y'all. Uh, when you put two and two together, it starts all making four, don't it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. Yeah, and see that's very true. I said that the other day to the 21-year-old that I'm mentoring. I told him I was like, listen, you don't need nobody like to get you where you need to be. All you need is yourself. I was like, you're so brilliant. You can go to college. You can be who you want to be. Don't listen to all this mess that they keep pouring into you. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want you to be depressed and angry and mad just like they are. It's like, no, that ain't me. That ain't my life. You know what I'm saying? We need to be pouring life into these these young adults so they can go out and prosper and not go out and do just the opposite and self destruct, because it does start at home. What are they seeing at home, you know? But then also sometimes it could be the company that they're keeping, right? And you don't know what's going on with that, or you don't know what's happening over here. So it's a thing now, right? Communication is key. And back then, like, we didn't have too many outlets. We had to figure it out. Uh-huh. That's exactly right. Yeah, it's all the part of their program. Okay. But y'all, we're gonna be in touch, okay? Y'all's messages are going to post in just a little bit, okay? I think I got them set for 8 a.m. Yeah, it'll be four of them, and I'll come back and I'll do a daily energy check in, okay? Um, Sometimes I wonder how y'all keep getting back in. They always keep getting back in. That's weird. All right, y'all. I love you. Talk to you soon. And yeah, if you would like to book a reading, y'all just send me an email, okay? Love y'all.